Hey Gemini, welcome and thank you so much for joining me. We're going to take a look at what is going on in your relationship from your partner's perspective. This will be how they view you, how they view the relationship, any challenges that they see between the two of you, and what their intentions for this relationship are. At the end, we'll get an outcome card, a possible outcome, and we'll also look at any advice for you from Spirit regarding this connection. Okay, well, just as I was saying, talking about Spirit, Archangel Michael came out, protection, prevented from harm, and divine intervention. We're going to go ahead and just leave that out to the side. What does... Okay, sorry, my computer was doing something weird. What does Gemini need to know for their highest good, please? What is going on in their relationship right now for Gemini? This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What is going on in the relationship right now? So we got two that came out. We got settlement, agreement, compromise, and racing, running, and avoiding. What messages does the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know about their relationship, please? What is going on for them in their relationship right now? What is going on for Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in their relationship right now? Okay, we have communication and destruction. And then we have deception. Okay, so, I mean, that kind of speaks for itself. It looks like somebody was lying about something, and the other person, I think the other person found out. Now, this is the overall of what's going on in your relationship. This is not from your perspective or your partner's, but it just looks like somebody lied about something. And it could be whoever found out, they might be the one that's running away from this right now. They might be just avoiding any type of agreement or compromise between the two of you. Like if you found out, just this is just an example, but let's just say that you found out your person cheated on you. That could be deception and communication. Now your person's wanting to talk about it, but you're not ready to right now. And again, that's not everybody's story. I'm just saying that's for an example. But it's like somebody found out something, and it's bringing about a lot of turmoil in the situation. They could have, with communication being here with deception, they might have lied to you about something, or you might have lied to them. They found out about it. Somebody even could have come clean and, just been like, hey, I lied to you about something in the past. Can we move forward? But, the other person's just not ready to yet. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Now, this is going to be coming from your person's perspective. How does Gemini's person currently view Gemini right now, please? How does Gemini's person currently view Gemini right now, please? How does Gemini's person currently view Gemini right now, please? Whoa, whole bunch fell out. Okay, so the two that came out was Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor. This is how they're viewing you. I'm not taking these other cards because I only accept two. Hold on. Sorry, I just had to get those off the floor. It's like they're viewing you as somebody who's very strong, independent, a planner, a thinker, a doer. It's an overall good view of you. They don't really see you in like a negative light. They could, like, maybe you're like the boss where you work at, and they're seeing that aspect of you. Like, you make good money. You have to, run a whole crew of employees where you work at, and they're seeing you just like as this boss type figure. But they're definitely seeing you as like a strategist, somebody who plans things out, and not only plans it out though, but actually takes care of it. Like they see you as somebody who follows through with things. Like if you want something, you work towards it. They see you have no problem supporting yourself financially or anything. Like you're good on your own. So it's like this person sees you as somebody who, you're the kind of person to where you have somebody in your life because you want them there, not because you need them there. How's Gemini's person currently viewing this relationship with Gemini? How are they currently viewing this relationship with Gemini, please? How is this person currently viewing the relationship with Gemini, please? Page of Swords and Temperance. They see that with some better communication skills. Again, somebody found out something, okay? So that was where this communication is coming in. They see with the right skills, with the right communication coming in. Like if you two can just sit down and talk about some things, whatever this was that caused this destruction, this deception that had happened, they know that there will be a lot of balance in this situation. That's what it's going to take to come back together again. They know that communication is definitely needed right now. It's like whatever was found out through this relationship out of balance pretty bad. Now it's like in this particular Temperance card, hold it up. Okay, in the Two of Pentacles, if you know the standard traditional Two of Pentacles, it looks exactly like this. Like there's two pentacles and then this person, this little infinity thing is going around them. And that's the same image that's right here in this Temperance card. But you see how like it's like all stringy and it's like all hanging down. So it's like there's a lot of juggling that's going on right now. And that's where this imbalance is coming from. Now, the problem could be financial, okay? Maybe you make more money than they do. Maybe they got a problem with that. Maybe somebody, like they lied to you or you lied to them about money. And that's where things are, kind of going a little haywire at. May not have anything to do with money at all. I'm just saying that might be somebody's story. But this is all about just trying to put everything back into alignment. There's a lot of juggling going on right now, and it's all because of what somebody found out. But the communication is what's needed to bring the situation back into balance. And they see that. They know that. They want to talk to you. But I think right now you're the one that's avoiding talking to them. What do they see as the biggest? And I see that as one of the biggest challenges right now. But I'm going to pull some cards on it. Now, where I broke it at, it actually makes perfect sense for that as well, because you got the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So it's like the Queen of Swords is the person who is just very logical. Male or female, the gender doesn't matter, but it's the energy of just doing a lot of thinking, a lot of communicating. Now, the Queen of Swords can also be known as the queen who is very curt with her words. Again, if you're not ready to talk, this could have led to some type of an argument between the two of you. Like you're just not ready to work with this person and get all of this sorted out yet. And again, it's another pentacle popping up. So could be a money situation between the two of you. Somebody even could have quit their job. And I don't know where this is coming from, but it popped in my head. Somebody could have quit their job and not told the other person about it. Or they may have got fired from their job. Now, again, another story could be, too, that the two of you work together. You could be this person's boss. That might be why they see you as the Emperor figure, because, again, this is how they're looking at you. So it's like maybe they're seeing you as somebody who makes more money than them because you're a boss-type figure at the job where you both work at, and that's what's causing a lot of this juggling to go on. It's like y'all are trying to balance out your life in a love relationship and a work relationship all at the same time. So that's, of course, not everybody's story, but that's just what I'm seeing for somebody. So what is Gemini's person seeing as the biggest challenge in this relationship, please? What do they see as the biggest challenge, please? What does Gemini's person see as the biggest challenge in this relationship? Perfect. Queen of Swords. She was bound and determined. She's coming her ass out. Okay. So again, this is going back to somebody said something. This was about some communication that happened that is just causing, this destruction. Again, it could be something that, the other one found out. And that's what the biggest challenge is right now. It's like just being able to sit down and talk. That's the challenge. Okay. The whole challenge is just communication right now between the two of you. So it's like I'm not seeing any challenges of like love or, anything like that. There's no challenges around like really sex or intimacy. That might be all very well in the relationship, but it's just right now the communication is what's causing the biggest problem because, and I'm feeling it's you. You're not ready to talk right now. You will talk to this person eventually. You're just not ready for that right now. What is Gemini's person's intentions for this relationship? Okay, well, that was pretty damn quick. Okay, so we got the intentions of Nine of Wands and the Magician. Nine of Wands is all about having your guard up. So if their intentions, it's like, hold on, give me just a second. Trying to think of how, like I see it in my head, I'm just trying to think of how to word it. It's like, okay, so if you put up the wall with this person because of whatever it was, this deception, destruction, all of this that happened, their intention is to get you to bring that wall back down. But they're not going to be able to do that until you're willing to actually communicate. It's like they're just seeing you right now as kind of standing here by yourself, like you're not ready. And they see that, they know that, but their intention is that they're going to try to get you to talk. The Magician's all about taking action in a positive, forward movement. It's, it's kind of the same energy of this Temperance and this Eight of Wands combined. It's like creating something out of nothing, creating this balance. Eight of Wands is also a card of positive movement forward. So is the Magician. It's all about taking action. The Emperor, takes action. So it's like the culmination of all these cards together is this person's just wanting to communicate with you, and they're going to do everything they can to get you to finally sit down and talk to them. What's going to be the outcome of this situation, please, for Gemini? What is the outcome of this situation for Gemini, please? What is the outcome for Gemini, please? Okay, we can get one more card for the outcome, please. One more card for the outcome. If we have the Devil, we got the Two of Swords. So right now, there's just too much toxic around this to really predict an outcome. I mean, twos are all about choices that we make, but with the Two of Swords is also, see how she's blindfolded? She's not wanting to face reality. She or he, gender, again, it doesn't matter. But the person, the outcome for this is one of the people is just not wanting to see the reality of the situation. They're trying to stay closed off to it. And again, I'm feeling like that's kind of maybe your energy. You're not willing to open up right now. That's why there's no determinable outcome in this situation. But the problem is that you're actually causing this situation to become more toxic. So eventually you have to choose. Swords are all about our communications and our thoughts. Now keep that in mind as well. So this is about you choosing to communicate or, choosing your thought process behind the situation. So it's kind of like right now you're in a little bit of you're in a toxic mindset right now because of whatever it was that happened. And again, just like I said before, Queen of Swords, she's known for her curt words and, just being very precise about what she wants to say. And it's like maybe this did lead to some words being said that I feel like you meant them. But, at the time, I feel like you meant them at the time. But it's like that's what you're kind of hanging on to. Because I'm drawing this energy and the Queen of Swords energy together pretty strong. So it could be about choices that you made in the past over, words that you had said that were toxic. And you might even be wondering, like, can I take that back? I mean, again, everybody's situation is different. Just trying to call out what I see. But it's like until you can process everything that has gone on and you can change your own mindset about everything, be it whether you choose to walk away or stay, that's not the issue because that's not even what's coming out right now because you're still stuck in a mindset, okay, that is toxic. And until you release that mindset, you're not going to be able to make a decision one way or the other. So let's see. What is the best advice for Gemini in this situation, please? What is the best advice for Gemini in this situation, please? And this is the advice for you, not for your person. What is the best advice for Gemini in this situation, please? Queen of Cups and the Empress. It's like the best advice is just get out of your head, bring some emotions into the situation, listen to your intuition, look for positive outcomes, positive. It's like, can this situation go from being bad to positive? It's kind of the what I think Spirit is really wanting you to think about, especially with this coming out as the outcome, being that there's just not an outcome to it. It's like Spirit's kind of wanting you to take a step back and really think about things or feel things from like more of an emotional type of aspect, as opposed to just thinking about everything. That's the only way you're going to get your outcome, is that you have to just, you know, listen to Spirit, maybe do some prayers, some meditation, get out in nature, just, you know, kind of clear your mind and just accept how you're feeling about a situation as well. It's like, allow your emotions to come into play. The Empress is all about growth, opportunity, expansion, the birth of something new, be it a child, be it, you know, and the idea of something. So it's kind of like you just need to step back and just really get out of any type of toxic thoughts that you have and open yourself up emotionally. Open yourself up spiritually. I'm getting meditate or pray, like very strongly with this card. I don't know. I mean, that, yes, that is like part of her saying, but I'm picking up that very, very strong. It's like meditate or pray or turn to the divine for guidance. She could also be like somebody that you know that's in your life that maybe you need to turn to for advice or something. Some type of a therapist, or even like a family member or a close friend, somebody that you know and respect, who's emotional. And maybe that person will help you to, you know, move past these bad thought processes that you got going on right now. But it's like, expand yourself into the emotional aspect of the situation, as opposed to just being like this Queen of Swords and just thinking about it logically. You know, you got to expand yourself over here, open yourself up to, you know, dropping your guard. Okay, let down your guard and just open yourself to emotions. So you guys, that is the reading that I have for you. I hope that this helps. I'm sorry it wasn't like this overall big, glamorous, positive reading, but this is the way life goes, right? So if this does help you, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If it does not, if this does not resonate with you at all, don't forget to check out your other signs. You might be just resonating with a higher sign or a different sign more so right now. But thank you guys very much for joining me. Good luck with your situation, and I will see you next video. Bye.